Have you ever wondered how to set your first, second, and third axis yourself? In this video, we'll walk you through how to do so on your bow sight using our Gen2Pro. So let's get started. Welcome back to another Hamskea how-to. If you aren't familiar with why this is important, check out our last video where we explain what your bow's axes are and why it's important to set them yourself at full draw. First, we need to level the bow. Start by attaching the Gen2 level to the bowstring. Make sure the bowstring is sitting perfectly vertical using the round turret level on the Gen2Pro. Next, attach the Gen2 level onto the vertical sight rail. Adjust the sight rail until it is parallel to the bowstring. This ensures the sight scope moves only vertically when adjusting for yardage, preventing any horizontal movement. If the scope is not perfectly vertical with your string, it will begin to move horizontally as you increase in distance. Therefore, your point of impact could shift left or right as the distance changes. So now let's adjust the second axis. Adjust the sight's bubble vial so it matches the Gen2Pro level on the sight rail. This ensures the bubble vial on your sight is perpendicular with the vertical rail, which helps you properly level your bow. Here's where most archers get it wrong. We can't stop here. For the third axis, install the alignment rod into the Gen2 level. Now focus the two ends of the rod, ignoring the bubble vial in the Gen2 level. Instead, pay attention to the bubble inside your scope housing. To accurately set the third axis, draw the bow to full draw. This accounts for the static to full draw shift, a natural torque caused by the transfer of tension from the string to the cables. Basically a fancy way of saying, now we're accounting for the way your bow sits at full draw based on your individual grip. While at full draw, use your non-dominant eye to align the points of the alignment rod with the plumb bob. This ensures that even when aiming at an angle, your bow remains vertical. You might notice the bubble in your sight gives a false reading when aiming downhill. Don't cant your bow to center the bubble. This would shift your point of impact and cause a miss. Again, we're focusing on the alignment rod to show the true vertical alignment. From above, you may see that the sight's bubble vial is no longer perpendicular to the arrow's path due to the static to full draw shift. By adjusting the third axis, you'll bring the bubble back to perpendicular with the arrow's path, correcting for any shifts. Once your first, second, and third axes are leveled, you can remove the Gen2Pro. And there you go. That's how you set your sight's axis using the Gen2Pro. With a properly leveled sight, you can now shoot uphill, downhill, or on flat ground without experiencing any point of impact shift. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the comments with any questions.